Hey guys, what's up? It's the Merc here with Poolshed Games, and it is time for another episode of The Quest for Gaming at College. The past couple of episodes of The Quest for Gaming at College have been kind of lackluster because, well, due to scheduling and things, we just haven't got a lot of time to game. Sure, we've been playing board games like Pandemic and King of Tokyo, but we haven't been role-playing, and this series is about role-playing, especially here at college. It's kind of about finding people to play role-playing games with, and what happens during those games. So, sadly to say, Monday night we didn't get to play D&D because half of our group couldn't make it. When you only have a group of 4 people, you're down to 2, you can't really play the game. However, we're hoping to pick that up again this Monday coming up. I know I have said that for the past 2 weeks now, but hopefully this will be the Monday that we get to pick it back up and play again. My Tuesday-Thursday night group. For the past couple of weeks, we haven't gotten a chance to play any kind of an RPG. We had been trying to play Dystopia Rising, and that has fallen through for more than a few reasons. One is it's a brand new system. I haven't really gotten a chance to wrap my head completely around it the way I would like, and by that I mean the combat system. Because as I talked about in the character creation video that I did on the channel, I have character creation down. I understand how it works. I understand how to make a character. That's not a problem. It's buying, selling, and equipment in general, and combat are the 2 systems that I have a basic understanding of how they work, but overall, I don't understand them intrinsically enough to just come up with a scenario at a snap to throw at my players. And a lot of times that's what I like to do with a game. So, over winter break, I have decided that I am going to try to learn the rules, learn the combat system. Maybe I will run it down at home with my friends who can give me some feedback and help me with just hammering it out, how to do it. And I'll come up with a campaign skeleton during the winter break, and maybe I'll try to run it again next semester, depending on how the campaign we just started goes. We just started playing a Pathfinder campaign. The nice thing about Pathfinder is we've all played it before, we're all comfortable with it. And oddly enough, for me, when it comes down to the dice system involved in an RPG, I end up preferring the D20 system. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with other systems, but I have tried dice pools, and I have tried percentile, and if I had to rank them, my number 1 system is the D20 system. Number 2 is percentile. That's almost tied with the D20 system. And number 3, coming in last, is the dice pool system. Just because, for me, it's a lot easier to come up with a scenario when it's D20 or percentile based rather than when it's dice pool based. It's just me. Personal preference. So we started a Pathfinder game. It's going to be an episodic game, so each week or each couple of weeks it's going to be a different adventure, with the overall theme that my group are kind of like monster hunters in a Victorian type setting, where there is one major metropolitan area that is on an island in the middle of a giant lake, and that is where the organization is based, which is, it's esoteric lore mixed with the idea of wanting to find monsters to see if they're real and to protect people from them. So each week or each adventure, I'm just going to pluck a monster out of the Pathfinder bestiary, or whichever book I feel like, and find a way to run that monster in an adventure. This I think will be fun because it'll give me a chance to play around with A, monsters I don't usually play around with, and B, play around with monsters in ways that you don't normally get to play around with them as. Because normally if you're playing a high fantasy game, the world knows what monsters are. They know what a troll, what a goblin, what an orc is. And they know how to deal with it to an extent. But in a situation where monsters aren't widely recognized as being a real thing, kind of like today, players don't know how to handle them quite as much. And you can play them up more among the common people that the player characters will be interacting with. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to see how it plays out. Currently, the group is a sorcerer, a monk, and a ranger, which overall I'm happy with that. It gives kind of a tanky individual with the monk, a little range support from the ranger, and magic DPS and spell damage from the wizard. Yes, they don't have a healer, but I'm hoping with the way I have this campaign set up that the group won't be handicapped too badly without having a healer. If they are, I will just figure out a way to work some healing into the party, be it potions or some kind of an item. And that's generally the way that campaign is going to go. Now down home, we currently don't have any RPGs going on because the group that I had played with over the summer, we can't quite get together now because the only day I'm free is Fridays, which tends to work for the Lich Lord, but the other two people in the group can't. So maybe over winter break we'll try to get together. If not, maybe next summer I'll be able to put a campaign together with those guys again. Tomorrow is Halloween, and hopefully the Lich Lord and I will be doing something. I don't know if it'll be board games or just a beer development or whatever, but we're going to try to do something for you guys. And that's going to be it here for us on this episode. So hopefully you guys are having a good one. Hopefully you have some plans for Halloween, be it gaming or a party or whatever, because Halloween is a great time to get out and have some fun. We'll see you guys next time here at Bullshit Games.